Hello Gemini, and welcome to your love reading for October 2nd, 2020. I'm going to be using a few different decks. They'll all be listed in the description below. Just keep in mind, please, that this cannot read for everyone. There are many people who are watching and reading, and I've gotten some comments about the readings, and I just want you to remember that because free will is involved, Gemini, that I'm not going to take that because I wasn't talking about anything else. This reading, no matter how good it turns out, if you decide that you're going to be a jerk to someone, it can totally change everything. So, and a reading isn't 100% because we are human and we do have free will. So, please keep that in mind. Okay, so Gemini, we're going to start with an Angel Answer Oracle card. And this will either become part of the reading or will answer what question that you may have that I may not. And that was like 4 or 5 cards. You can't take that, Gemini. Although as a Gemini myself, I want to take them all. Let's see. Can I get an Angel Oracle Answer card for Gemini for their love reading? Oh boy. How many do we get? Oh, there's 4 or 5. Boy, Gemini, we have a lot going through our heads, I guess. Let's see. Can I get a card for Gemini for their love reading? And there's still a card that is face up here. We're going to turn that over. That was part of the other group. Okay. Flip. Let's see if it comes out. This one wants to come out, so we're going to use that one. The other one, I don't know, just didn't feel right. So let's see we'll see at the end. We're going to start with a Romance Angel Oracle card, Gemini. So Romance Angel card for Gemini for week starting October 2nd, 2020. I almost said 19 something. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, so hold on. Oh, and one of them. Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, Gemini, if you are in a happy, loving relationship, this is probably not for you. Could it be a cross-watcher watching for you? I guess it could, and then it would say that, being that you're already in a relationship, this is not, they are going to have unrequited love. So if you're in a happy relationship, that's fantastic. Enjoy. So can I get some cards for Gemini love? Gemini love. October. Oh, we got one card. Let's see. Can I get another card or two for Gemini for October 2020? Let's see. Does anything else want to come out? Here we go. 5, 4. Whoa, that's too many. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to stick with those 2 cards. The first one that came out is the 5 of Swords. Yeah, that looks like he's leaving, and there are other people in the picture, and I don't know, these are kind of dark. I'm hoping that because I have a curtain open you can see. This guy's stabbed in the back, and this guy is stabbed here. So you could feel like the unrequited love, you could feel like you were stabbed in the back. Maybe somebody left you feeling like they cared, but they didn't. And then you have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so maybe this to me is that Knight of Swords, and it almost looks like he's chasing him down. I don't like that. Knight of Swords. I've had it in other readings, but it always depends on the context. To me, the cards are like reading words, and with certain words, they mean different things depending on what they're near. So this one says, bravely into battle, Sir Lancelot, defender of chivalry. He's a skilled warrior who rushes in situations without weighing the consequences. His charming nature gets him out of scrapes. It's a very interesting reading, because if you have unrequited love, you're feeling like you were stabbed in the back, or maybe you stab someone in the back. Maybe, okay, here's what's coming. Unrequited love. Maybe there were two suitors, two people. That's such an old term, isn't it? But if you look at this picture, she's here, but there's somebody behind her, and then there's more people over here. So I'm feeling like, oh, wow. Somebody had options. So Gemini, somebody had options. And that's where this is all coming from. Somebody had options, and somebody definitely felt stabbed in the back because they weren't the chosen option. Or maybe they didn't even know that the person had other options. And you thought that maybe you could, you know, this would be a Gemini thing to do, to be very, because we do tend to be kind of happy-go-lucky, and, you know, things will get better, and at least most of the Geminis know. But then we get in our heads and we can screw that all up too. So let's get some clarifiers, because this is like so, like, bleh. I don't like it. So can we have more? Let's get some clarifiers for the Knight of Swords here for Gemini, for their love reading. Some cards for their Gemini love reading. Okay, we got one card here. Come on. Can I get some more cards to help clarify for Gemini's love reading? Because to me, it looks like there is somebody, whether it's the person you're currently dealing with or someone you recently dealt with, I believe that you felt that they did you wrong, Gemini. And to me, it looks like they did do you wrong. Okay, and then the next card, the King of Swords. You know what this says to me? King of Swords. Now, this to me makes me think of Gemini. It makes me think that you said, you know what? Enough. Done with that. And I think that's the best thing you could do. And I say this for a few reasons. And it says, King of Swords is primed for action. His weapon ready as he pauses to weigh the situation. Highly analytical. Hello, Gemini. Often pursuing a career in publishing or law. Leadership is unquestioned. So it's like I said, you, Gemini, were like, you were going to move on, and you're just saying, you know what? This was not the right person. And sometimes unrequited love is good. And you know why? Because the next card you got is the Six of Pentacles. And you know what? I can speak from experience. There is a relationship that I would say Six of Pentacles. If you notice, he's giving away some and he's keeping others. But it's not, talks about generosity, charity. And to me, somebody used the expression breadcrumbing, and I think it's a great thing, because there was somebody who they gave a little, but they didn't give enough. They gave just enough to keep you there, but not enough to, you know, actually have you in a relationship with them. That's not good. And don't laugh. I just recently saw that movie, The Holiday, and I remember when they're talking and Jack Black's character talks to her and says, oh, yeah, that's right. You know, enough keeps in touch with you, just enough so that you can't get over them. And that's what I think this person was doing with you, Gemini. And I think that when you become the King of Swords, you see this. So this unrequited love, I think you got out good. This was the best thing that could have happened to you, was this ending. So I think this is a good thing, and I think you're going to be happy about it. Give me the outcome. How is Gemini going to feel when they realize this? Oh, well, I have to tell you guys that I just happened to look at the bottom of the deck and the Magician. And that is so Gemini, because Geminis, we are so capable. And look what it says, Eight of Pentacles. You just go back to doing what you do, Gemini. You realize that you got shortchanged, but you know what? This isn't the last person in the world. There's a million other people in the world. And you know what? You'll just keep moving right on. Knight of Rods. You go back to doing what you're doing. That's it. Life goes on. It's not a big deal. And you know what? It isn't. Because I'll bet you, Gemini, you got other people who love you. And you know what? There might be somebody right around the corner. So let's see. What does this card say, Gemini? Romance. I'm telling you, the other person was meant to leave so that romance can come in. Look at that. I think that realizing this, that it's almost like you growing up and realizing that not everybody is who they say they are, and that some people can try to lead you on. And when you start to look at it, you see that they're not giving you what you need. They're not being generous with their love, their time, their anything. And you need to walk away so that you can actually find romance. That's awesome. So Gemini, let it go, move on. Law of attraction time, hardcore law of attraction. Now is when you are open to the love of a lifetime, because now you know what doesn't make you happy. Now you know the signs of someone who is not giving you what you deserve. So, law of attraction. I am loved. I am in a wonderful relationship. This person is loyal and loves me more than anything in the world. And don't get too crazy. We don't want a stalker or an obsessive. Just someone who is a wonderful partner. So, thank you so much for being here, Gemini. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of the week. Be careful.